Hi, a very warm welcome to you. I'm Chris, this is the Old Geezer's Diary. It is Wednesday the 14th of August 2019 and in just 10 or 11 days I'm going to be 73. You can't believe how bloody old we get, can you? But there you go. It's one of those things. Yesterday, I'm afraid I was absent. Life got very busy and stuff got happening. And I got to think a bit more about some of the topics that are going to come up in the next few days and weeks. But one thing that happened to me this very morning is that I went into Morrison's supermarket and a couple of people I know in there jumped on me and said, "Oh, what's this you said about our supermarket a week or two ago? We've all been looking at that, blah, blah, blah." And I thought, gosh, how nice that these people do look at it. And maybe, just maybe we have a small effect because we got into a discussion about the topic. And they said, "Why didn't you actually speak to the management?" This was an issue about not having any tools open. "Why didn't you speak to the management?" I said, "Well, I'm just a customer, mate, and I go home like most customers and think, bloody hell, they could have done that better, but they didn't." So there you have it. So anyway, such is life. I will be doing more and more little topics that kind of catch the attention, if you like, and I'll also be covering holidays and breaks and a bit more travel as well, and continuing to do a vlog every day or virtually every day. But what I thought I would do today, just to make a change, is to actually give a few people a shout out, and I've got a little list. I can't sing, as you know. So first and foremost, I'm going to give a couple of ladies at Morrison's a shout out. My good friend Teresa Maria. It's not her name, but well, it's nearly her name. But I like that a lot, and she's a good chum of mine. And I upset her from time to time, so I'm sorry about that, but such is life. Anyway, so that's Teresa Maria. I have a good friend, I think he's a long way away. This is Ramo Gramps, who gets in touch quite often and tells me what he's thinking. I have a friend online, or someone who I like online, is called I Don't Fit In. That's an odd name, but the person makes jolly good sense. I've got a friend called Paul UKP, and someone else, Patrick Meehan, who I've known for years actually. He's a dad of a friend. And all the other people on Facebook who support the Old Geezer's Diary, who give me a like from time to time maybe, and watch the diary and say, "What's the old get on about now?" All those people. I also have on the Old Geezer's Diary Facebook friends some people who pop up from time to time. There's a lady called Anne, there's a lady called Mary, there's a chap called Nicholas, and a lady called Kim, I think that's Kim Byrne, and a load of others who give me a like from time to time and occasionally get involved and make a comment. The more you have to tell me about what you think about what I'm talking about, the more interested I become. I have to say that in reality what this is aimed at being is a place where oldies like us can have a bit more of a voice. As you become older, I do believe it is harder and harder to have your voice in society. And I think that if we can develop the Old Geezer's Diary into a bit more of a, a bit more of a talking place, and a bit more conversational, then it can only be for the good, because we get more and more viewpoints from older people out there. And let's be honest, there's a lot of us. We contribute a lot to society in absolute terms, and I think we have a voice that needs to be heard. One of the things that I can do with the Old Geezer's Diary, because as you know, I run a number of other channels, I do have some extensive equipment, and I can do live shows. If you'd like to think about whether you would like a live show, i.e. me chatting and you responding, or you can actually come on and chat if you wish, and me responding and other people responding, we can do that, and that's something I'd like to do over coming, weeks certainly. So if you would like to be more involved with the Old Geezer's Diary, I would be hugely pleased. Don't forget that if you like what I do, my main base nowadays is on YouTube. Go to the YouTube page, it's called Old Geezer's Diary, and give me a like. You can subscribe. If you press on the little bell next to the subscribe button, you can get a note every time I put up a new video. You can find me online on Facebook, on Twitter, And you can also find me online on our own website, which is oldgeezersdiary.blogspot.com. There you go, what can you say? But it gives us a base to put historical material, which is interesting, I guess. You can also, of course, get in touch with me through Facebook, and I'd love to hear from you. I really do like to get comments from the people who watch the videos. Some are good, some are not so good. Some are friendly, some are not so friendly. But I read everyone, and where I can, I will respond. That's it. I'm Chris, this is the Old Geezer's Diary, and I will see you soon.